Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Total War Attila as the Garamantians. Now, last episode, which was our first episode, we captured Dimity from, I believe it was the Gaetulians? Yeah, the Gaetulians. Now, this episode we can either start expanding into either the Western Roman Empire or into the Marians. Now, we expand to the Western Roman Empire. Obviously, they already lost another emperor. Great. We will be able to probably take these guys by storm pretty quickly. And Gaul and the Roxolanians have also jumped in on them. Probably going to wait for another one or two more factions. However, we will take over the territory pretty quick, although we're going to have religious problems and we're going to have to convert all the structures. However, if we attack the Marians, we can... their stuff's already going to be fine. Bar religion, but that's not terrible. First things first, we're gonna have to stabilize ourselves here in Sahara. So what we could do is we could actually take the Marian settlement on Tamogusha, and then we can take Caesarea and Tingis. Well, they're pretty far apart, so I'm not going to be able to defend any of my settlements with my armies that well. Now, obviously, the more and more that the Western Empire gets destroyed, the less and less forces they'll probably have down here. So that's something else we have to consider. Where was this Aryan Christianity influence coming from? Really, there's local traditions? Is it there so when the Vandals get to Africa they can do it easier? That doesn't really make any sense. Alright, let's see the Eastern Roman Empire. They're at war with all their regulars. So there's really not much of a reason why we shouldn't be declaring war on someone. And again, the Western Roman Empire probably will not declare war on us, merely because of the fact they were at war with so many other factions. Yep, in Western Roman separatists, and the fact they have the trade treaty with us. And for us, it's also pretty beneficial. And there you go, we're losing money. I think I'm definitely dumping the onager. I got another desert hurler in its place. So I've been getting some Total War Attila multiplayer replays, and I've also been getting some Heroes of the Storm multiplayer replays. And for those of you who do not know, Heroes of the Storm is a MOBA type game. If you've played League of Legends or Dota 2, it's that kind of game. However, it is Blizzard's most famous characters from, well, I'm not going to say most famous because it's not true in StarCraft's area. Famous, well, characters that Blizzard thinks were interesting enough to put in there. Because believe me, two of the StarCraft characters, Lieutenant Morales and Sergeant Hammer, who literally are very, very minor characters at the least, and they could possibly not even show up at all, and it would be fine. I never noticed that there's gems in this province, that there's actually a little gem mine. That's cool. There's some camels. I know there's elephants in some parts. More camels. More camels. Let's get another Desert Legionary Defector. These guys are better in every single way than my Desert Spears, with the exception of the fact of their charge bonus. That's nothing I'm going to cry about. So, So yeah, are there any other units that we want to dump? I don't think so. And next turn I'll upgrade my Colonnade of the Zodiac. So he gets 4 public order, more paganism influence. Let's take a look here at the religion. Yeah, religion is starting to go up, and everything else is dropping. So I'm definitely going to stabilize my Sahara province, as I said before. Because obviously, if the home front is not safe, our other outwardly territories are not going to be safe either. Although, declaring war on the Western Roman Empire and just waiting for them to come to us is also a fairly good idea. I'm going to assume that the Western Roman Empire AI is probably going to think, hey, we're ranked #1 in the world. These guys, they're like 14. We can definitely fight them. So let's send our half-supported armies out there in the desert. Wait, faction encountered. Alright, guess not anymore. Alright, we'll get certificates and seals, and that goes +1 public order in all of our provinces. We go upgrade our religious building. Oh, I think someone else has joined. The Izagis. Don't remember the Bastarnians being in there. Oh, the Picts. Yeah, I'm going to say the Western Empire's not doing too well. The Eastern Roman Empire still has all of their allies. I mean, their original emperor, Arcadius. So I guess we should give them a round of applause. What is my public order if I move out of the city? -5. And a lot of that's going to be from religious differences, right? Yeah. So that'll start going down. I know what that doesn't say Caesarea. It says. Wait, no, am I just stupid? That's not how you write Caesar. Caesar is C, right? Yeah, Caesar. No, it isn't. That's exactly how it's spelled. No, I don't know how to talk anyway, so I'm just not going to worry about what I can read. Okay, no more desert legionary defectors. You know, let's declare war on the Marians. Let's just wait for them to come to us. It's probably going to be our best course of action we can do. So I did a multiplayer game as the Antians, because I believe they're the ones that had the poison archers. I think I was playing as the Antians. And I was using poison archers and poison hunters, and oh my god. Those things annihilate everything. So the way the poison effect works is it's not... So let's say my whole unit of 160 men. Or is it 120 since it's missile infantry? Yeah, 160 men all shoot their arrows. If only one of them hits one man, the effect is still applied to all of them. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how many of the shots hit, because you're not going to be killing people with the actual bows themselves. Oh no. What you're relying on is that poison effect. And as long as you hit at least one guy in there, you will have automatically succeeded. Is there anything I can get that's good for here? So I'm probably going to get Judge. So yeah, definitely minus corruption's good. Wow, Semitic pagan kind of sucks as a religion. I'm gonna stay it because it's something that's kind of flavorful for them. So no point in changing it. Oh, you know what might be a good idea is making a puppet state of the Marians for right now. That's a really good idea. Puppet state them. And then declare war on the Western Roman Empire, and I'll have another additional army. They'll possibly go for the Marians instead of me. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. Looks like the Tanakids are raging through the Eastern Roman Empires. They are losing a lot of their territory over here to the factions. It also could be the Alans too. Alright. So what we're going to do is we are going to invade Tripolitania. We're going to invade the Marians first. Then we will invade Tripolitania, make our way through Africa, and then into the rest of Mauritania. Take those settlements. After we have that secured, I can probably just betray my puppet state. I guess I could leave them. So getting more garrisons is going to be better. So which one of these guys do I want to upgrade? Now Dimity is, I know a army kind of sits around here, but it's very likely there's going to be another Roman army here. However, Sidamus is obviously closer to my capital, and I don't want to risk Garma getting sieged. Or we can just get these, so I can actually recruit Desert Legionary defectors. Actually, that's probably what I'll do. I'll let that building get made. Replace my Desert Spears with Desert Legionary defectors. And then we'll go actually and invade the Marians. So let's sit right here outside the border. Yeah, I know the fertility here is poor. You don't need to tell me, game. So we're actually going to eventually upgrade this fields to a camel herd, because as you can see, they give 70 food from animal husbandry. And a decent amount of wealth. Nothing spectacular. No great hiccups. Oh, they changed religions. I'm not really surprised about. I definitely want cavalry commander, because obviously a big portion of my force is cavalry. Some horses. What do I need? Religious intolerance. Those with deep spiritual divisions do not tend to reach amicable solutions. Yeah, that's a bit too deep for my pockets right now. Obviously, if I can get mercenary Desert Legionary defectors, I'll be perfectly fine with that instead of my own recruited ones. Wait, Tuareg Camel Spearmen. Let's dump this Desert Raider. We'll take you instead. Yep, Western Empire probably moving all of their armies in and out of their settlements probably. And still getting destroyed by the rest of them. It's fine. The cost of hiring mercenaries is never really that expensive at all. Let's take a look. Oh, the list is getting longer. Obviously, the Caledonians are on there. Visigoths are on that list now. The Huns are at war with the Western Roman Empire. Illyria, yeah, I'm going to say the Western Romans aren't doing too hot. We actually can we get an agent? Obviously with an agent now we can actually scout out these areas. Alright, let's just move out. Oh, I moved out just in time to... Well, we're out here. Let's go. No reason to dawdle. Oh, no, you will. There's nothing else I really want to upgrade right now because it's not going to be worth it. Really, you need spices to trade slaves? I mean, I can understand the spice market, but slaves? Are we spicing up the slaves before we sell them or something? Looking for ones that don't upgrade my units. So the armored camel warriors are going to be units I want to get very soon. Not right now, as my economy's not going to be able to afford it as well as I want. So I think we will capture the Marians and then I'll end the video.
Made ready for war. The world had fallen into shadow. The earth grew cold, and the wind whispered of death. And I beheld a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of scales in his hand. Attila was born. All knelt before him, for they knew he would devour the earth and set on fire the foundations of the mountains. Attila was born from darkness and despair.
Dun, dun, dun. Yep, there we go. He was a man born into the world to shake nations, a scourge of all lands, whose name brought fear to all mankind. Far to the east, in the Scythian wastes, a child is born to the royal Hunnic line. Destined for greatness, he was named Attila. Alright, surviving the following year, 420. Alright, so somewhere around here is Attila the Hun. Now, we are actually going to be almost completely safe from them. So as you can see, horses are not boats. So they will have to either cross the water or make the long trek around from Egypt to get to us. And I highly doubt the second one's going to happen, or the first one. We're almost there. Actually, no, I don't think there's gonna be time for me to fight any battle that comes. But we can most certainly prepare. See, do we discover anyone else? Nope. Open your eyes, man. Gnaeus Metillus Longus. Longinus, I guess, would be the correct way to say it. The West Roman Empire always loses their Honorius really early on, and then they end up losing Flavius. I think this is definitely a battle we're going to fight, but that was one we were going to save for next episode. Actually, let's see, can we hire any mercenaries? Ooh. Don't mind if I do hire two more Desert Legionary defectors.
For honor and great glory.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!